I've been critical of General Raw for a long time. That this guy doesn't know what he's doing, and rightfully so because the performances I've seen of him under his tutelage have not been great. I can confidently say this is by far the best performance under General Raw of Nigeria. This was complete and total destruction. This was a circumcision. Nigeria circumcised Cameroon, the indomitable lands. I didn't see this coming. I think if you look in history, this may be the worst defeat Cameroon have suffered against Nigeria. These are normally very close games. And Cameroon normally has the upper hand over Nigeria, albeit in African Nations Cups. But the first half, I thought, started off very shakily. I actually saw Cameroon try and actually give Nigeria a bit of hell in the early parts of the first half. But then saw Mikel Fanny doing what I thought he could be able to do, i.e., control the midfield. I just thought him and Ndidi had a very nice pairing. Mikel controlling the middle and Ndidi really pushing up in attacking midfield and really trying to combine him with the wingers and Igalo. So if you look at that first goal, look again, I didn't think that Igalo should have started, but that was a great goal. Turning the defender, composure, nice finish with his left foot, bottom corner. And even for the second G, Igalo's clever movement from Moses' free kick, Mikel, right place, right time, right finish. So 2-0, I was like, you know what? Let's ride. And then you then saw Moses take over the game. I keep telling you people, Moses is the most important player in this team. With Moses, Nigeria can do something. He is that magical player. He is that guy that can really turn a game into his team's favor because of his dribbling, his movement, his footballing brain, his technical ability, his balance with the ball, his ideas, his footballing brain, how he gets out of tough spaces, how he makes things happen is why Moses is critical for Nigeria. And you saw with him today with his goal that he produced, but even his overall play. Obviously, Kelechi Iheanacho coming on. This kid scores. You can put this guy on for 2 minutes, for 1 minute. He will always find that G. And that was a very good G that's really facilitated again by Moses. But for me, I thought, first of all, Ezenwa, he should be the number one right now. I don't want that guy to sniff that number one jersey. That guy shouldn't sniff that jersey. I thought Ezenwa was calm, collected, and that's the thing about a keeper. Even if you don't have much to do, be very resolute, be very calm, ease the nerves of your team, and that is what he did absolutely and superbly well. But for me, in my view, I thought Balogun was man of the match. I mean, it's between Balogun and Moses, but I would maybe give it to Balogun because I always like to look at the defenders because they don't really give enough of their shots. Because I thought Balogun shaky starts, if he starts, and then he then might have been why I don't have so much faith in him. But afterwards, his positioning, his tackling, his defending, being at the right place, stopping any attacks from Cameroon, his reading of the game, bringing the ball out, his distribution, him carrying the ball from defense. I just thought as the game wore on, he just commanded that defensive line. And I thought he had an absolutely stupendous, amazing performance. Look, man, and I think for Cameroon, I just don't know what happened. I think there was no spark, there was no life, there was no connective tissue. They just had the life sucked out of them. I don't think that whereas Nigeria raised their game, Cameroon were not able to kick it into that next gear and were not able to elevate the game. And I just think they were just far too static. And that team that played with such inspiration in the Nations Cup, they were nowhere to be seen. So Ugo Bruce has to look at that. But for look, man, huge victory, man. Got to give it to Geno Roman because he really put out a team that really tactically were on point. It's huge. It's huge. This was a huge victory, huge, massive victory. And there were stages where I saw, man, I have hope here. I have hope that these guys, if they get this World Cup tickets, can, with a few little, again, nothing is perfect. Actually, I'm a perfectionist. Nothing's perfect. Work on the defense. I just thought maybe a bit much more better, much more creative in the final third. But you know what? We're seeing something here. Shout out to Onaz, Simon Moses. Everybody did their thing. But yeah, man, look, man. What can I say? A stupendous, amazing performance. The crowd in Uyo were bloody amazing, and I just think this is something that I'm not fully in, but this is something that can begin to give me hope that maybe, just maybe, Nigeria can be back on the road for something positive. Stupendous, amazing, amazing performance. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.